Hello YouTube, I am back with another video. It's been quite a while, probably about a month, and I'm on a new vehicle, which I'll get off and show you this and do a little more in-depth detail on it. But I just wanted to get you a little story that happened not too long ago. Kind of feel bad after it happened, and maybe want to give a shout out to the kids, but I was at one of my stores and one of my employees came back and said somebody wanted me to answer some questions about my car. And not a big deal. I've had that before, where somebody was asking about the wrap, where I got it done, and different things like that. Well, come to find out, this is actually a family who's seen some of the videos, and the kids wanted the mom and the kids wanted to meet me, and she actually got some paper, wanted me to sign an autograph. I've never done this before. I'd never had anybody, like, it was just a weird feeling. And so I got to kind of meet the kids. They wanted to go take some pictures by the car, and we posed and everything. And then after they left, I was on my way home, and I started thinking, I never even asked their name. No questions or anything about the family at all. And I feel kind of bad, but it was just, I was kind of taken back by what had happened, and so I want to give a kind of a shout out to them. And if you're watching this video, man, leave a comment or something else. I'd love to actually know your names and know who you are. And you know, it felt really good at the time, but I just never had that happen before, where somebody wanted to meet me over my channel. So hey, I want to say thank you to them, and thank you for taking the time out of your day to stop and meet me. And, you know, give a little love back to them, give a little shout out to them. So I wish I'd asked your names, I wish I'd asked a little more questions, so maybe in the future, if that happens again, I'll kind of know what to do. But anyway, this is my newest vehicle, adding to the orange and black collection of vehicles that I've got in the garage. So we've got the 2020 Challenger, which I wrapped orange and black. We've got the 2021 Jeep, which we bought orange and black, and now we've got a 2017 Honda CBR500R, and it came factory orange and black. Kind of a little theme we got going there, and of course I'm not going to do anything with the daily driver Honda Civic. It is going to be silver, and it's going to stay silver, but I have been a Kawasaki rider my entire life. I've been, I don't know how many Ninjas I've had, Ninja 250s, 500s, ZX6, ZX10, numerous Ninjas. And I was looking for an orange and black bike to kind of go with the collection of cars, and I found this one at a local car dealership, and at the time it had 462 miles on it. It was a 2017, hadn't been ridden hardly at all. Not going to say it was the best experience with the car dealership, but I paid for it and waited over 2 weeks for them to do a couple of things they were going to do to it. Put a new battery on it, do a fluid change, stuff like that. But they did get it to me and actually delivered it to my house. And the bike ride's incredible, but I will say that they actually put a new radiator on it, because the radiator that was on it was split. And they put a new radiator on it, but they had no coolant in the radiator. Luckily I didn't take this out for a long ride. I pulled the fairing off just to check to make sure everything was good, and sure enough, there was absolutely no coolant in the radiator. Now, not a big deal. We went ahead and ordered some on Amazon, got it in, shipped in over the weekend. I was able to start riding. So they said they did a fluid change, but after not doing the whole coolant in the radiator, I am not 100% sure that they did that either. So I will be taking this in, because it's just now at 500 miles. And I'm going to take this in probably next week and get the oil change, just in case they did not actually do it. But I will tell you that after being a Kawasaki guy for so long, I wasn't sure if I was going to like this Honda, and I absolutely love this thing. I do kind of want a bigger bike. I'd really like to have a Ducati or even a Ninja ZX6, but this little 500 CBR is absolutely an amazing bike. It's very comfortable. Everything is so much more refined from the last bike I bought. and it had a great color combination of the orange and black to kind of go along with the whole vehicle theme that I've got going on in the garage. So we'll pull over here in a minute, and I'll get off and take some video and kind of show you what the bike looks like. I haven't done a whole lot to it. I did put a new fairing, or I'm sorry, a new windscreen on. The one that was on it was clear, and I wanted a black one, so I did that. I've changed out all of the bolts on the fairing and then on the windscreen from silver to black. And the original owner had swapped out the fender, the rear fender, and put on the rear fender eliminator. Let me think. I don't think there's anything else. Now, I do have an exhaust ordered for it because, although I don't mind how it sounds, it is it's quite quiet in my opinion, and I like to get something with a little more oomph when I rev it up. But that is what we've got going on. We haven't done a whole lot to the car, and just starting to get into the cycle and get stuff done for it. One thing I do really like about this is a lot of people complain about the mirrors, but I think these mirrors are absolutely fabulous compared to the Z125 I had. You couldn't see around yourself. These I've got plenty of room on each mirror to see around behind me. I definitely miss the days of the ZX6 and even the ZX10 I had, but man, compared to that Z125, this thing is I love it. Really, Honda did a really good job putting this bike together, and I am going to be looking for something newer. And I believe that there is a ZX6 2020, if I believe right, if I remember right, that is painted orange and black. And although I'm not sure if there's any Ducatis that are orange and black, I wouldn't mind getting one and even having it wrapped. Although I don't know if I've seen yellow and I've seen red, so I don't know how people would feel about wrapping the Ducati, if it should stay the factory colors or go ahead and wrap it, do it the way I like it. I don't know. Alright, so here is the bike. I said I did the windscreen, went ahead and got the dark, kind of like dark tint, got the fan vent on the front. Doesn't quite match the orange exactly, but it's not too far off. And this paint has like a metal flake in it. Looks really good. And these, of course, just like stickers, stripes. It's got the factory exhaust. It does have the rear fender eliminator. Oh, I did put the plate frame on. I do have some exhaust going on. It's going to be MGP exhaust. And I did do the phone mount. But I think it's a pretty good looking bike. Very comfortable. It is heavier. A lot heavier than some of the smaller ones that I've ridden. Those full-size rear tire. The bike was in really good shape. Doesn't look like they hardly rode it at all. I mean, 462 miles were on it when I bought it. Go ahead and get it fired up. 557 miles on it now. There's a little nick here, but other than that, there's none on the fairing. I don't know if it was laid over or if they leaned it up against something in the garage, or I don't know. So that is the new vehicle, joining my garage full of orange and black vehicles. A couple little things planned to do to it, but I don't know exactly what all. Probably gonna get some stripes for the wheels for sure. Said in the next video we'll be putting on the new exhaust. It's just a slip-on, but it should make the bike sound a lot better. So anyway, hey, just wanted to do another shout out to those kids that we met, or I met up in Newcastle, and wait for the next video. If you would, please help me build this. We're at 921 subscribers as of today, trying to reach that 1,000 subscriber mark. If you would, hit subscribe, click like, and maybe leave a comment, help build the channel up. I would appreciate it. Anyway, thank you and have a great day.